You heading over to Kennedy's later?
Not tonight. Date with a box. Or more like 50 boxes.
Oh, that's right, you're moving.
It's gonna be Box City all night unpacking.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't mean to desert you on your first night.
Oh, hey, don't worry, I'll be fine. Who's there?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing, I just came over to see if you needed a hand unpacking.
I think you've already done enough, thanks.
Sorry?
What makes you think I need a weirdo like you coming and unpacking my stuff?
I think we might be at cross purposes here.
Oh, save the innocent act, Chris. You came over here before and you unpacked my things, right?
Wrong.
Have you got a key for the flat?
Yeah, somewhere or other.
Don't you ever come in here without my permission again. Got it?
A measly $200.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
Get lost.
I'm going to have a shower. Tell me if my ad comes on.
Sure thing.
I don't get it.
It's like I told you, the bank made a mistake, and now you're in deep shtuck. You don't still think your father put the money into your account?
He could have.
What about the cheque?
Probably because he forgot my birthday last year.
Oh, right. He direct credits $150,000 into your account and then spends 45 cents to post a piddly little cheque.
I know what it is.
What?
Interest. You know, on the dosh that's in my account.
I doubt it. Dad's interest never comes in a form of cheque. They just add it on.
I better give him a ring.
Wondered when you're going to figure that one out.
Why on earth do you want to disfigure yourself with a thing like that?
Because I like it. It's no different from an earring.
It's very different. It looks cheap and it's certainly unhygienic.
Hey, come on, you two. Surely this issue isn't so big and important you can't even talk it through.
What's to talk about? It's my nose.
You should have discussed it with us first.
I did. You said if I wanted to change my image, it was fine by you.
Lulu, I was talking about new clothes or a new haircut, not that thing.
So you didn't mean it then?
Now look, Lulu.
If you don't mean what you say, you shouldn't say it, should you?
Count to 10, and then we'll have a quiet little discussion.
Nice and neat and tidy. Is that how you like it, Mr. Anal Retentive? Well, it just so happens that I hate neat and tidy. What do you think about that? Who is it?
Billy. Hi, fancy some pizza? Thought I'd drop round with dinner for the hard workers.
Come in.
Not a bad time or anything?
No, I could do with the company, actually.
Is Grace not in?
She's out for dinner. I thought she was with you.
No. Hope you're hungry. Everything okay?
No, not really. Something pretty weird's just happened.
Do you want to talk about it?
Do you mind?
Nah, come on, from the top.
You should have seen his face. He was livid.
What did he say?
Nothing much he could. I found a supplier to make the stuff cheaper. He had to wear it. What really ticked him off was paying up the $5 side bet we made before the deal.
Business, huh? I'm sorry Billy didn't turn up, Grace. I tried to reach him, but I kept getting his answer phone.
Hey, not to worry.
He might still turn up.
He's a hard man to track down when he wants to be, my wicked brother. Too many women after him, that's his trouble.
So you're not missing this place?
No, not in the slightest. I've got all sorts of plans for our block.
Good for you.
Oh, yes. What sort of plans are these? Wonderful ways with gorse?
Use your imagination. Now think of the future.
What kind of a future?
We are going to have completely regenerated land. Native trees, fruit trees, our very own veggies, grapes.
How long do you see all this taking?
Oh, not long. We should be self-sufficient in about 5 years.
5 years. And who do you see working this miracle?
You haven't heard a word I've said, have you? We will.
Alex.
Oh, come on, where's your fighting spirit? Well, can't you see us in a few years? Coffee on the veranda, peace and quiet, chooks scrabbling around. Our very own Garden of Eden.
Want a hand?
No. Don't you think I can't put a band-aid on by myself?
No need to bite my head off.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
You got the grumps.
I must have. Done something to my neck.
Do you want me to give it a rub?
That's okay.
You see Guy and Carmen today? They look so miserable.
Well, in my experience, what goes around comes around and bites you in the backside. You can't fight fate.
We should know.
Euripides knew a thing or two about fate.
Yeah?
Take Medea, right? She was the princess who was married to Jason. You know, Jason and the Argonauts.
Vaguely.
Well, anyway, Jason decides to run off with this other Sheila and marry her. Later on, he comes back to get his kids, the ones he had with Medea.
Sounds like Daryl Nielsen. So what did Medea do?
Medea bumped them off rather than let them go with him.
Heavy. Almost as scary as this.
Oh, Stephen King, not in the same league.
He made more money from movie rights.
Yeah, but these modern horror writers couldn't come up with a plot line to save themselves. They knocked them off from the old classics.
Really?
Yeah, the ancient Greeks invented all the great stories.
I thought Shakespeare did.
No, he just ripped them off from other people.
I've never read that stuff.
What stuff?
Classics. Well, Dad used to read classic comics as a kid, but that's as close as I've got.
You really think it was Chris?
It had to be. He was standing right there.
And what did he say?
Oh, he denied it. What do you expect? But who else could it be? Unless it was Stephen.
Who?
A sleaze that used to go out with my old flatmate. He was the reason I shifted in here. No, but it couldn't be him. He doesn't know where I live.
So you're going to call the cops?
What would be the point? To charge Chris with first-degree tidying?
Unpacking without consent.
Having weirdos hanging around is just an occupational hazard for nurses, I guess.
Well, that's how you feel.
Not you.
Billy Leach, fully paid up, card-carrying weirdo.
Listen, if I can handle pervy guys, aggro drunks and flashes, wusses like you are a pushover.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, I got it in the mail today. Thanks. Hey, Dad, I was just wondering, you'd tell me if you put some money into my account, wouldn't you? Like, directly in? Just a check. No reason. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Not your dad.
No?
Surprise, surprise. So somebody somewhere will want their money back, won't they?
Oh, man, I've been spending up so big.
I noticed. How big?
Mega big.
Oh, morning, Lulu. I don't think you should wear that to school.
They can't stop me.
I wouldn't bank on it. And there's no point in getting into trouble if you don't have to.
Now, what about a compromise? You can wear it as long as it's out of school hours.
I'd say that was fair.
You don't mind?
Well, I didn't say that. But if you want to wear it, I won't object.
But I'm not meant to take it out yet, not for a few weeks. It could get infected or heal over.
Well, be prepared. Take some cotton buds and some mess to school, and after school hours, you can put it in again.
I don't get it. Why the big turnaround?
Well, I still can't say that I like it, but I don't think I've got the right to stop you wearing what you want to.
Within reason.
Fair?
Fair.
The mess is in the cupboard.
Wicked.
Oh, Lulu, get a wriggle on. We're going to see your mother in 20 minutes. Now, do I look all right?
You look lovely, as always.
No, I mean as a foster parent.
Well, look, Lulu's the important one. She's the one we're dealing with, not a mother.
I know, but I'd still like her mother to...
To give us a seal of approval.
Yes.
Well, she will. Are you nervous?
Very, aren't you?
I've been through worse.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, sorry about last night. I got Ellen's message when I arrived home.
Oh, hey, no problems. Do you fancy a coffee later?
Billy, a moment of your time, please.
Sure.
Our new doctor's fitting in very well, isn't he?
Who?
Dr. Leach.
Oh, yes, he seems to know one end of a patient from the other. Morning, Guy.
Morning.
What's up with him?
Haven't you heard? He and Carmen have split up.
Really? I thought those two were indestructible. Poor guy.
Don't waste your sympathy on him.
Why? What's he done?
Had an affair while he was away.
Carmen is shattered.
Oh, dear.
I've always wondered what on earth she saw in him.
Oh, it's easy to get sucked in, and it's very cute.
Go on, a cute. Oh, please. Look, she's better off without him, and I hope someone's told her that.
Yeah, they have, thanks. And the support's been overwhelming.
I think it might be time we put away the knives, folks. It ain't helping any.
Carmen, there you are. I've been looking for you.
What for?
Checking the recess trolley.
Oh, later.
I can't do it on my
Look,
own.
later, okay?
Come to gloat?
Of course not.
Well, I deserve it.
Why?
Well, ask yourself, who's the biggest gossip in the clinic? Who walks through reception twice and finds herself the object of it?
I know, I'm sorry, it just gets...
Happens. Yep, I know. It's like everyone just dishes out advice, and they don't care how I feel, and they don't care how Guy feels. They just want to get their bit in. It's like they just want us to break up.
They don't, Carmen.
Oh, that's how it sounds. Not one person has said anything positive.
You're right, Carmen. I'm as guilty as anyone. I hadn't thought about how you felt, just how I did when it happened to me. A different situation and not very helpful. I'm sorry.
It's just so easy around here, you know. You get sucked into the gossip and you forget about the people. I'm so sorry, darling.
There's my mascara.
Sure has.
I'm sorry.
I expect that cry's been coming for a while. Do you want to take half an hour off?
Yeah, would you mind?
It's in order.
Thanks.
Oh, Chris, just a man I wanted to see. You know that new drug deal I was telling you about? All sewn up.
Excellent.
As we speak, new stocks are filling the shelves. And at a much more reasonable price, I might add.
And I bet you can't wait to pass that on to the patient.
I'll bear that in mind. Now, what can I do for you?
I see we've readmitted Tina Twentyman.
Yeah.
Complications?
The incision is infected. I've put her on a triple antibiotic regime.
You think she'll have to go back into theatre?
I hope not.
Well, if you need me.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, Chris.
Alex?
I have something here you will die for. They're gumboots, darling.
Yes, I can see that.
They're the same as the royals wear. Cute, aren't they?
Alex, I have got a little bit more on my mind than your agricultural fantasies.
Oh, that's fine. We can talk later.
No, we can't. I am not going to live on a farm. Not now, not ever. All right?
Oh, I've got a surprise for you.
What is it?
I went to the library.
Myths and legends of ancient Greece, the Iliad.
Yep, I reckon once you've knocked this lot off, you can do a PhD in classical studies.
Great.
And you've got your moderns too. I, Claudius. Macaulay's Lays of Ancient Rome. That's a cracker, that one. Horatio holding the bridge, all that stuff. But really, you should start with this. The Aeneid. You know, begin with the source. Good old Virgil.
Right.
So why won't you give me my job back?
You're the one who quit.
Well, I wasn't feeling well.
You looked a box of birds to me. What's changed your mind?
Oh, no. Guess it was a pretty bogus thing to do, leaving you guys in the lurch like that.
You march into the restaurant, late. You announce you're leaving and you walk out again. You call that pretty bogus? I call it behaving like a 6-year-old. Want to tell me what's going on?
Nothing. Look, I'll knuckle down, shoulder to the grindstone, all that sort of stuff.
No, no way.
We're talking family here. Whatever happened to nepotism?
I need reliable employees, Nick, and you definitely do not qualify.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, and a reading list.
Yep, these are the Greeks and these are the Romans.
Hey, Lionel, got any jobs going, old mate, old buddy?
Sorry, Nico, we don't do rude here. Muffin, my lovely?
Yes, please.
Man, warm as a dog doing the dirty on a babe like Carmen, eh?
Hey, butt out, Nick. I don't think any of us here should judge.
Come on, everyone knows he played around and got caught.
You know nothing.
Just trying to make conversation.
You're a very sweet man. Do you know that?
What is wrong with our recess drum?
Nothing. Florence Nightingale would find them very handy.
Rubbish.
Oh, come on. No one uses laryngoscopes anymore. Even Central's got track lights.
Our equipment is perfectly adequate for the job.
Absolutely. I would have thought expertise was more important than the latest yuppie toys.
Whose side are you on? You can't have doctors backing up the enemy.
It may seem like a strange concept to you, but we work as a team here. The nurses help the doctors, and the doctors help the nurses.
Really? Some more than others, I hear.
Sorry?
Well, isn't sneaking into a nurse's flat and messing about with the gear taking teamwork a bit far?
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
More coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
Looking a bit ragged there today, mate.
You say the nicest things, Lionel.
Can we have a chinwag?
You sure?
You and Guy. I like you both immensely. I know he's been thick, but how many of us haven't been? I just don't want to see you throw out the baby with the bathwater, that's all. I mean that sincerely. He loves you. He's committed to you.
Oh, so he says. Most of the time, I feel like he's just doing what's convenient for him.
No, that's not true. I mean, every relationship has its rough patches.
You know when I was buying the toll roll? He tried everything to wiggle out of that commitment. All those lies about his trust fund being tied up.
He wasn't lying. He had spent the money.
How do you know?
Because he told me. And he asked me not to tell you.
More secrets.
Well, I'm only telling you this so that you'll see Guy in a different light. He spent his trust money on you. To pay for your father's medical care so that he'd be out of your life.
Any problems with the timesheets, give me a call.
Sure. Here are the budget figures you wanted, Jen.
Ah, hey, great outfit.
Oh, thank you. It's one of the ones I bought in London. I think Mrs. Chatfield approved.
Oh, the big meeting. How'd it go?
Oh, okay. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm shattered. I can imagine.
So tell all.
Well, Mrs. Chatfield seemed nice, but the house, I've never seen anything like it. Just huge. Games room, swimming pool, and the gardens. All you die for them.
How the other half live.
How the other half live, all right. Not a thing out of place. And there we were, sitting, having coffee, very civilised. And I kept thinking this is where Lulu was so unhappy. This is where her father... And the extraordinary thing is that her mother doesn't really believe her. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how it makes Lulu feel?
I can't imagine any mother not listening to her child, quite frankly. Not over something like that. I mean, you're there to protect them, aren't you?
Her mother's very clear. She doesn't want to see Lulu again until she's taken back everything she said about her father.
And how does Lulu feel about that?
Oh, she told us straight, no way. Still, we got through it all, and Laurie was wonderful.
Onwards and upwards, eh?
With the nose stud.
The three of you deserve a bit of plain sailing.
Plain sailing with a teenager in the family.
Hi. Heading for school?
Get away from me. You're not supposed to come near me.
No, look, I just want to talk to you.
Go away.
Louise! Wait!
I would have expected a response from the antibiotics by now.
Exactly. She's not eating either.
Better take a look. Tina, let's have a look under this arm, huh? Is it giving you a lot of pain?
It's agony.
I'm going to need some more information. Tell me exactly what you did when you left the clinic last week.
Are you trying to put the blame on me?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to get the full picture.
I went straight to location for Bikini Beat. They put some makeup on the scars.
This was your makeup?
No, they had their own. Everyone was using it.
And then?
And then they shot my first scene, running down the beach.
Did you go in the water?
I'm not stupid.
Okay, well, we'll give you some stronger pain relief and I'll pop back later to see how the antibiotics are going.
I just can't believe the way you operate, Guy. Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you wanted your father out of your hair. I thought I was doing the right thing.
Oh, like you thought the right thing was bringing him here in the first place?
Please, let's not go down that road again.
Guy, you haven't answered my question. Why the big secret?
I don't know. It seemed easier that way.
Easier? When are you going to learn, Guy? Easy doesn't work. It comes back and it hits you in the face every time. You know what really gets to me about this? You run around on your precious little crusades sorting out everybody else's life. But you haven't got the faintest idea of how to live your own life. Do you have any idea of the hell I went through thinking that you weren't committed to us? And all the time you were throwing money at my father. Or maybe that was easier. Yeah, chucking money at him is easier than actually facing how you feel about me.
That is not how it was.
Yeah, well, that's how it looked. That's what you did.
Look, Carmen, I don't want to have this discussion now. I have work to do.
Fine.
Tina's been readmitted.
Yeah, your father's really worried about her.
So he should be. If it wasn't for him, she wouldn't be here.
Looking for me?
Look, I better get back to work.
I just thought you should know there's no dinner at home and I'm working tonight.
Well, where's Alex?
She said something about chooks and went off to guess where.
Look, on the bright side, maybe more than 20 minutes in the country here will put her off for good.
I hear one of your victims is back. Now do you see what you've done?
Rachel, the girl signed an early release form. She was well aware of the dangers of leaving here early.
That's right, shift the blame. Why can't you admit it? None of this would have happened if he hadn't done the deal in the first place.
Oh, the classics. I'm impressed.
Classic cure for insomnia, if you ask me.
Ah, you wait. The Aeneid's got everything. Adventure, action, sex.
How do you know?
Believe it or not, I once dated a classics scholar.
You?
I love girls with big brains.
So how well
do you remember it?
Oh, very well. You see, Priscilla
No,
was...
no, not the girl, this.
Oh, I have a fine retentive memory, Kirst. What would you like to know?
We have got to get Chris's key back.
Why?
It was him, Grace. You think I want it to happen again?
Chris is a lot of things, but he's not your phantom unpacker.
How do you know?
Because I trust the guy. Well, as a neighbour and a friend. Besides, we've got to keep a spare key somewhere. I'm far more worried about being locked out than I am of someone coming in and tidying up.
Thanks for the support.
Hey, I'm not saying what you went through wasn't a horrible experience. I just don't think it was Chris.
Just as well Billy turned up.
Billy was there.
Yeah, didn't he tell you?
Lionel,
Yep.
what would you do, hypothetically this is, if you had some money but you didn't know where it came from?
How much money?
Quite a lot. Would you keep it, hypothetically?
Tricky question. Ethically, philosophically.
Very tricky.
And tempting.
So ethically, you think a person should keep it and spend up large?
No, I don't think a person should. I know there are philosophers that say you make your own reality.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
But generally I find you get caught in the end.
Oh.
Lies and deceit, old son. It's just not worth it.
You'll find Miss Twentyman in Ward 3, second on the right along the corridor.
He followed me. After we saw Mum before I got to school, he followed me in the car.
Who?
Dad.
Just now?
Can I stay here for a while?
Of course, we'll go to the staff room.
You have to stop him.
I will. Now, don't you worry.
Cosmetic surgeons should be lined up against a wall and shot.
Including your dad?
He can go first.
Cole, now pipe down about that. I've got enough on my mind.
What mind?
I've figured out I've spent over $6,000.
Hey, big spender.
Well, it's not that much, is it? I mean, out of 150 grand, it's peanuts. Maybe no one will notice it's gone.
I wouldn't bet on it. I guess if it came out of some multinational's bank account, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it might just be the Business Roundtable's champagne kitty.
It's still stealing, and if you get caught, you're gonna have to pay it all back.
I haven't got over $6,000. Hello? It's the bank. Yeah, sure.
Well, what did they say?
They want me to go down there.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.